Hi, Salabana, welcome back. My name is Keisha. This is Keisha Tarot. I'm outside today because the sun has went down a little bit and it's nice outside. Happy birthday, Gemini. How are you, Gemini? What are you doing with yourself, Gemini? I feel your energy, Gemini. I feel your spirit, Gemini. What have you been up to? I hope that life has been treating you well. Gemini, spiritually, physically. I hope that life has been treating you well, spiritually, physically, emotionally, psychologically, financially, holistically, globally, energetically. Athletically, competitively, joyously, fantastically, swell. Okay, welcome back. It's always my pleasure and honor to read for you. My name is Keisha, if I didn't say it before, and this is Keisha's Tarot. Okay, so this is going to be the weekly read for Gemini, and let's just get started, shall we? Mother, Father, Sun, Moon, Divine Ancestors, Ascended Masters, Holy Angels, Righteous Frequencies, Positive Vibes. Please give me a clear and concise message for my Gemini tribe and any Gemini cross watchers. Please protect me from all seen and unseen negative energies and entities that would seek to deter the message and or me. Please return to sender a trillion-fold anyone that speaks ill of my name or my craft, and also return to me via alchemy a trillion-fold in spendable folding money and stock and dividend whenever someone speaks ill of my name or my craft. As above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul. Ashe, abracadabra, amen, so mote it be. Okay? I was supposed to, I don't have my other phone. I need to start using it, and I said that a couple of weeks ago, so I really need to get on it, because there's certain things that would be helpful if I pulled it out during my readings. How are you, Gemini? I just saw a knife. Did you cut something out of your life, Gemini? Then you get grounded. Kind of different energies. That is you, isn't it, Gemini? You're like the wind. You kind of fluctuate. Saw the knife, cut something out, but you pulled grounded. Not that those things are mutually exclusive. There's the number 22 on grounded. Under the deck, safe travel, green. Your heart is going in the right direction, and you're in the right place at the right time, and you're going in the proper direction. Okay, so good for you, Gemini. I'm happy for your happiness. What else we got for Gemini? What energy for Gemini? What's Gemini's energy? That was it? I don't know, y'all. That was a little shady. I feel like that was me being tired. That wasn't natural. That was relief. Okay, green again, 12, that's 3. You finally are able to create some relief for yourself. It might have just started in the month of March. You could be a life path 3 or 4, but you're healing, Gemini, okay? And you're going in many different directions at one time, and I don't mean that in a negative way. You're grounded still, but you have so many varied interests, okay? And there is somebody came back up. Release, or something that you're releasing. Could be a person, or it could be just a habit, or yeah, like a habit or a behavior maybe. I don't know. But if it's something that needs to be released and you are, you were desirous of it, then I applaud you. Good for you. Okay. You have lucky. Wow. Okay. I could be talking to an ascended master 11, and you have knowledge. So I'm definitely speaking to someone who is spiritual, someone who is tapped in, somebody that knows some things for sure. Okay, more than some things. Okay, no disrespect. And underneath the deck, yeah, definitely more than some things. No disrespect. And underneath the deck, 8, karmic path. Okay. So you're on the positive end of things right now. Good for you, Gemini. Very good for you. What a positive message here. And you're very enlightened, whoever I'm speaking to. I see the purple in this card. Okay, it's purple. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, you have like money indirectly standing out here at least twice. And in some instances, I see that you have the knowledge of money, so you know money. And a lot of your knowledge might not be school related. I may be talking to an autodidact, someone who teaches themselves. Okay, so you just have a natural thirst for knowledge, who I'm speaking to, okay? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now I may have tapped into some energy that you may be feeling if you're a single Gemini. So if you're not single, this is likely not your message, because I'm getting someone who's very lucky with the opposite sex, but I feel like you may feel like things don't work out a lot for you. You think love is a risk based on your past. You are, whoever was in your past used to breadcrumb you. You were trying to hold on to someone that wanted to be free. They might have been an air sign like yourself, or they could have been fire. Yeah, you kind of got some self-defeating energy here when it comes to getting back out there and dating. And you have somebody that might make another appearance, come back. So just be cognizant of that, especially for those of you that don't want that. It's here. Let me put some tarot on it. Okay? Let me put my left foot in, put my left foot out, put my left foot in, and shake it all about, and do the hokey pokey and turn myself around. That's what it's all about. Okay? So, okay, you attempting to change somebody made them go inward. They were giving you, they were breadcrumbing you. You're not in your head about that. They're deceptive, okay? That's why you're relieved to not be dealing with them anymore. But you have to stop thinking negatively. Everybody's not them, okay? And you definitely have new love coming, Ace of Cups. But you need to be patient, temperance, okay? I do get that they were deceptive, but they wear a mask. You know, they're deceitful. They wear a mask, though, of someone who is responsible, caring, loving, someone that does the right thing, someone that cares. But it's really, they're very shallow and surface level. All they care about is money and status. And, but status as it speaks to their agenda, if that makes sense. So what does it mean? It means like status in the Afghanistan is not what status in Palm Beach is not what status in Ellenwood, Georgia is not status in Landover, Maryland is not status in Silver Lakes is not status in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Make sense? International edition coming to you soon. So, You know that you are, you know, sabotaging things yourself. You know that. Stop doing it. You have full knowledge of the fact that you're sabotaging yourself, Gemini. So don't do it. Like, you want a relationship of reciprocity. So be open to it. And it will come. And don't be attached to the idea of it, but be open to the idea of it. So what's the difference? The difference is that when you're attached to the idea of it, you like almost obsess over it and you might even chase it. But when you're open to the idea of it, you still continue to do you. You move how you want to move. You don't change your life. In fact, you may even improve or tweak your life, okay? Take that class you've always wanted to take. You know, go to that restaurant you've been putting off. Get that piece of jewelry that, you know, you're just fretting about because it costs too much. Do it. And it's when you're pouring into yourself and you're improving on your yourself and your own interests, okay, your own, you know, crystallizing your own desires, okay, only then will you achieve that goal of meeting someone, because you'll be at the highest form of yourself and you're going to meet the person who too is at the highest form of their self, or you all are working on the same level actively, okay? And you all more likely than not have met on a previous history of similar hurt or pain, okay? And when you two come together, it's just going to be explosive. It's going to be so beautiful, Gemini. You all are going to bring a lot of color to the world. Yours is a blessed union. It's going to take a lot of work. Nothing is easy, but you'll be fine. You both will be fine. I'm convinced of it. So yeah, what's the advice? We'll use still the tarot to get some advice. We'll do a different deck. Oh, we're gonna roll the dice. Let's do the dice first. I've been rolling the dice for everybody else. They're just some fun dice. Have nothing to do with, well, nothing and everything. Let me stop myself if I even say that. Excuse me. Okay, who we're dealing with here? It's either a low vibrating Gemini or a cross watcher, someone in your energy Gemini, albeit knowingly or unknowingly. Greedy, optimistic, shape-shifting, child. Location, rural. Yes. Conflict versus self. Theme, love. Time, pre-modern. Dilemma, omniscient outsider. Okay. Gemini. So either this low vibrating Gemini is either a greedy, optimistic shapeshifter, know-it-all that you have a child with, or this greedy, optimistic, shape-shifting, know-it-all is a Gemini child. or it is the parent of a Gemini child. Okay? So it's a couple of different things it could be. It could be you if you're a low evolving Gemini, or it could be somebody that you're dealing with, okay, Gemini. And if so, then that person is childish, or they have a child, or it could be a child, literally, or or like I said, it could be the person that you have a child with. Or it could be the other person that you have a child with, if their energy is tapped up in here. I don't know how deep the energy is right now, but it could be any of those things. And we're talking about country folks, so we're probably down south. Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, Texas, Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina. Okay. San Diego, that's in the south of the United States. Okay, depending on where you are located, the south could be any number of places. Okay. The Hermit. High Priestess, Ace of Swords, Page of Cups. So, first of all, you're aware that you have opportunities in love, okay? You have knowledge, okay? Ace of Swords, Gemini, that's wonderful, okay? You cut out all the trash and the riffraff, and what you have is, the meat. You got rid of all the bones. You get rid of all the bones, and underneath is the love, okay? Underneath is the love. It's a message of love. It's a new opportunity, okay? In love. Okay, that's going to grow from maybe friendship to something deeper, or it's going to be so, I get natural and unforced and unassuming. You might work with this person. There are no pentacles on the board, but, I get the idea that you, in order to come in contact with this person, you may see them either at work, or maybe you go to their job, where they do some sort of service for the community. And they service you. That's how you come in contact with them. Wait a minute, let me just ask, are they good people? Because you're going to pop out. You got the Hermit under the deck. You're going to pop out, and they're going to be like, dang, how long you been coming here? Okay. Oh, okay. So they definitely are into you, Page of Pentacles. It's a firm interest. King of Pentacles under the deck. But it's gonna be casual. They're gonna be very discreet. You won't know. You won't know. But Empress, Six of Cups, it's going to turn into a massive love, Gemini. And it's going to be familiar to you. It's going to feel familiar, and it's going to be just a beautiful reciprocity. Wow, Gemini, what a beautiful birthday reading. This is probably one of the best readings ever. I feel like I should stop right there. I don't want to mess it up. So love to you, Gemini. Hey, love to you. I'm so happy for you. I'm happy for your happiness. So hopefully if you resonated with this message, it offered you some clarity. And I hope to see you next week for your next weekly. And stay ready so that you don't have to get ready. And remember, God's love you. God loves you. And I am trying. Bye.